Hey everyone, Ivy League Gaming here, and today we're playing Eternal Evolution. Well, for today's video, I've got my first Immortal on my account. It's Karma. He's kind of regarded as one of the worst energy or AoE heroes in the game. Does he deserve that title? Let's see if we can progress and improve with our low Immortal Karma. Does he deserve the hate? Let's talk about it. Alright, so we are rolling in some story. Obviously, it seems pretty solid. I did have Taylor in there instead of Fulvia. I was trying to compare him, and that's one thing I'm having trouble doing right now. Trying to just compare him to other heroes on my free-to-play account is a bit hard. I could go take him into on my main account and see what he's doing there and compare his damage to other people with really high-end gear. But that's also kind of defeating the purpose. This is the free-to-play account, right? We got to use what we got. So right now I'm working with Karma with only just above 50% crit rate and only a little bit extra crit damage thrown in there. His attack's really low. I mean, it is what it is. We are trying to use terrible gear. Please tell me I've gotten better boots. Oh, we actually have better boots! Woohoo! Oh god, but this isn't really helping much. But neither is this, unless we roll flat attack. Flat attack with attack is great. Of course we didn't. It's fine. We actually have better boots. There we go, though. Alright, his attack will slowly get there. But it's actually really funny for me to see such low attack because I'm so used to building people, on my main account where you're like, they need 50,000, 60,000 attack, and he's got 17. And it just makes me feel like, what am I missing? He's not level 240. That's what he's missing for one. I've also got to finish a little bit here. Not too much, though. I think I kind of covered most of it. Not that big of a deal there. Exclusive wise, I do want to get, okay, I have enough to get him up. We are not going to waste our yellow exclusives on him though. I do want to make sure I have enough for Emma. So that's stopping there. I'm not touching these yellow ones or definitely not touching the red ones. They're for Emma. And I want to make sure I have enough of the purple for her as well. So he can get a level 10. It gives him a little bit extra attack. It gives him a little bit extra let's see, incineration, extra ignition effect increases to 8% of attack. Okay. So let's take a look at his skills though. Let's talk about Karma a little bit. He does have this flame projectile that bounces around between enemies 5 times. And I kind of like it. I think it's a funny animation, the way the flame ball bounces around. And it does deal, it sounds like it deals such low damage compared to some other AoE type skills, but it's really not an AoE. It's like bouncing around multiple times. So if there's like only a couple units left on the field, they're going to get a ton of damage to them as this bounces around because it's up to 7 times, I should say, once he's level 160. So that's actually not too bad. But when it comes to his normal AoE, it's pretty meh. Like, he has this AoE damage here, attacks all enemies in a certain area. It only goes up to 145% with the commander boost. That's not that exciting, unfortunately. Same thing here. His best thing goes up to 211 with a commander, but that's a single target skill. And I think just kind of overall, compared to some of the other heroes in the game, his skills just don't perform that much. And he doesn't give anything extra like a knockback or a stun or any sort of like displacement or anything that makes it more, I don't know, a little bit more interesting, right? So it's fine. It is what it is. He's a pretty simple basic attack hero. But yeah, we are trying to slowly work on getting his gear better, but it's a grind. I mean, you see how many crit rate gloves I have? I don't. So this is why we're in kind of random gear right now, unfortunately. Luckily, I was able to actually get... Ooh! Let's go! Yay! We got a better piece of gear here. Alright, that's what I want to see. I was able to get a little bit of sets going, and at the very least we have the attack percentage main stat going here, which is really helpful. 32% from the main stat is better than sacrificing stats just for the 15% of a set. So keep that in mind when you're building your Karma. He's up to, I got him a little bit more damage now. We've got, yeah, still low crit rate, crit damage wise, but it is what it is. He's also only level 139. I can't get him to 240 yet. I need to get more soul rubelites for him as well. So that's a work in progress. You'll also notice here, of course, I got my girl Emma. She's ready. She's ready to go. I do need, I'm working on her gear. She has pretty crappy gear right now because I've only done the Ancient Altar once. So can I improve an Ancient Altar? I guess that's really going to be a huge test. There's also all sorts of stuff going on like this. Like I'm kind of stuck with these event missions being pretty low. I haven't done this for the day yet. And I don't know, I'm not too optimistic, but I do think that pushing my Karma to Immortal is going to be really helpful. So I'm curious to see, like, can we progress somewhere? Let's go take a look. Maybe we try some Spider. It's a semi-AoE. It's not perfect, but it's going to help, right? My Falvia and my Omar are so bad, but they're kind of all I have right now as far as gear goes. To be fair, I could probably put in Emma and Taylor, and they're going to do better in Spider than the others. I know that sounds weird because they're single target. Yeah, but I'm gonna focus everything just to make my Karma the king. Extra crit rate is okay. Alright, I want to manual him to take out like things like the spiderlings separately. Instead, maybe we don't have to worry about Taylor getting distracted by them. And he can focus hitting the boss and we can get the boss down faster. So alright, Emma should hopefully attack the right. It's hard to tell. All right, well, they didn't spawn yet. I'm going to just let this bounce between. Oh, it's hard to see, but it's bouncing between the three. All right, and behind there comes in the back. Oh, this way, behind my head, up here, we've got some spawning. Taylor's trying to take care of it, but oh, looks like he did. Enough. Okay, see, so even the bounce of Karma actually reaches really far. I'm surprised. Did you see that? The fireball actually went from these spiderlings to the back. It actually went to the back and attacked the little spiderlings. It bounced all the way back there. So that's actually really cool to see. His kit's growing on me. Honestly, I don't hate Karma. I don't hate him. I mean, are there obviously better heroes like Triple S heroes that are gonna dramatically outshine him? Yeah. But is he the worst? I don't know. I guess it's just situational because if there's a crap ton of enemies and you just need a big smash that's going to really hit everybody, Omar, for example, is going to be better. His attacks are really great. All right, let's watch the fireball. Boom, 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 boom. So it bounced around between the spiderlings and then bounced right back to the main boss over here. I like it. So maybe he's a little underrated. I don't think he's that bad. I don't know. He's doing okay damage. He's trying. All right, we're about to get another. Perfect. Let's see if we can kill those spiderlings. Boom, 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 boom. All right, and we're on to the next. Yeah, this is nice to see, honestly. But it's getting to be a little overwhelming. To be fair, it's only 5, so that's what happened. Or 7, sorry. It's only up to 7. So that's where Karma is kind of lacking. Instead of just smashing a whole area like Omar would do, or a lot of the other just basic AoE champions, the heroes that have an AoE as their ultimate, they're just gonna be better in situations like Spider because they're not limited to only hitting 7 times, for example. Woo, we were so close. No. Ah. Anyway, all right, maybe that can be done with a little more RNG or not distracted. But yeah, we progressed a little bit. That's good to see. Even if I just farmed 7, I'm trying to get to 10 here, but I just don't have the AoE champion. So let's actually take a quick moment and let's show off Karma in let's see if we can use I have to use him in a situation like this. Decent Caves is not where it's at, right? For him. It's not where it's at for him, but I'm gonna let this shine. But because he is just my highest level hero, is he still gonna do better damage than the others? Maybe. He might not have the multi-hits, but he's still going to do a lot of damage. So let's see what happens. Let's see if I can progress through a stage that's probably a little bit too hard for me. I do have a Serena now, guys. That's exciting. Okay, no, Emma's catching up. There goes Emma. Karma is actually still surpassing Emma, though, at the moment at least. That's really interesting to see. Oh, there goes Taylor. Okay, so they're all kind of holding their own. Like, it depends on who's done an ultimate for who's doing the most damage right now. Everyone's alternating depending on who just did their ultimates, right? Taylor's kind of holding it now. But I'm actually really happy to see my Karma doing more damage than Emma. Even my Emma's not the greatest, but to see an AoE champion actually doing okay here, or just and someone who has a little bit weaker single target skills, I don't know. I'm kind of happy to see that, to be honest. I actually am. He's all right. He's trying. Now, can we beat this one? No, we're not going to beat this one. But I'm happy to see his actual damage dealt. I really wasn't sure. I've kind of been holding off using him in some areas like this because I just thought the simpleness of Artos for the... I mean, Artos brings the decreased defense. That helps with Taylor and Emma. Alright, so we can't progress there, so I'm going to be stuck on Disa Caves 8 for now. But that's okay. I mean, again, he's not exactly made for that. But I was in story mode and we were pushing through pretty darn easily using Karma. So yeah, let's take a look. I have Taylor and Hypnos beyond Mythic, and then Karma's boom, Immortal. It's so funny. It's fine. So I am gonna keep my commander to enable Karma to be the star of the show at the moment. I do need to roll up some other ones though. I'm finally getting some more commanders to try to roll. But I'm gonna let this go. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below, guys. Have you gotten any points where like, all right, maybe Omar, even at Mythic, could be better than Karma? I think it's just situational. I don't know. But I wanted to show him either way. Sorry, that was I'm lost in thought, right? But I wanted to kind of show what I'm working with right now, where my account's at, and it is my first Immortal on the account. Funny enough, it is what it is, and it's one of the worst heroes in the game, but again, using what you got, he's still shining just fine, pushing me through some content, and still doing better than my Emma, who is obviously lower evolution. Of course, an Immortal Emma is going to do more damage, but that's stating the obvious. But I'm happy with him. I'm not disappointed with Karma right now. I think he's kind of fun. And I will try to do some proper damage testing, maybe on the main account, if you like comparison of someone else. So let me know in the comments below if there's something you'd like to see me test on the main account with better gear. With someone like Karma versus Falvia, or maybe versus, I don't know. It's just hard to compare them, right, guys? Because their skills are all a little bit different, but... use what you got. That's the moral of the story. Use what you got. Hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm just chilling, playing with my shiny gold new toy. It just might not be as exciting as if I got Emma to Immortal, but that's fine. It's fine. It's all fine.